Oh, hello. Um, so you guys, Dinner for Dad is back. I am doing Dinner for Dad Quarantine Edition, which means I will be cooking for my dad and then delivering him the food, not making human contact. It should be great. Um, so I don't know about you guys, but this whole pandemic quarantine apocalypse has got me extremely anxious. I've been anxious. I've been uninspired. I just have been, not wanting to get dressed in the morning, just like plug your ears, Dad, but way too much porn. And so I am doing this because I needed a reason to fucking do something, right? I'm pretty pleased with the angle I've got going on. You guys know how obsessed I am with angles. This one's going okay. I'm okay with it. I want you all to see my outfit because I actually put some effort today for the purpose of this video. I actually am not going to lie. I tried on 3 different outfits, and I decided to go with quarantine casual right here. So I'm doing this because recently my boss, a very, very kind, amazing man, reached out to me with some very kind words, which re-inspired me. And then I talked to my best friend Rot about it, and he pushed me even further and told me, do a goddamn dinner for Dad. So I'm doing it. So what we're going to do today is zucchini noodles in a meat sauce. So the ingredients that we're going to need today include about a half an onion. I already cut it because you guys don't need to see me chopping. Also, as you can see, I am not at Dad's house. I'm in my own house because I'm a grown-up now, and I have a house. Look at my adorable kitchen. I do not, however, have good knives. So if there are any sponsors out there looking to donate like some good knives, that would be awesome so I don't chop my fingers off. I can make do with what I got. I'm just throwing that out there because, I'm like, maybe if I ever get famous from Dinner for Dad, they'll actually be sponsors. Where was I? Oh, okay, so we got the onions. Bought from the store, because I don't have a spiraler, a vegetable spiraler, are these pre-spiraled zucchini noodles. They're literally just zucchini that's been spiraled, so they look like noodles. This much ground beef, or as my friend called it, hamburger. See, I thought hamburger was only once it was formed into a patty, but I was proven wrong. Apparently, some people call ground beef hamburger. Who knew? We got just some really simple crushed tomatoes for the sauce. Oh. Hi, Momsy. Hi. I'm doing a dinner for Dad by myself. Okay, where was I? Oh yeah, the ground beef. A very simple tomato sauce. You guys know that I'm a little bit of a tomato sauce snob because I make my own and it's better than any marinara sauce I've ever had. So I just get simple crushed potatoes, no flavoring, nothing, because I'm gonna flavor that shit up myself. I've got, usually I like to use fresh basil, but there wasn't any in these times. So I got the next best thing. This is lightly dried basil. I don't like the full dried because it's just not. About this much butter for the flavor. Oh, and most importantly, I am having a drink while I do this because, well, why the fuck not? What I'm drinking right now, I'm going to give out a shout out to my employer, um, uh, Silver City Brewery. This is a rain or shine. This is like a hard seltzer, kind of like a White Claw, but better. So anyway, cheers, guys. We're going to get started. That's delicious. Okay, we get started by heating up the butter. Oh, I forgot. We're going to also use fresh Parmigiano because it's way better than the not fresh. So we'll grate that, but that's near the end. So we've got time. Oh, do you guys like my little step here? I'm pretty into it. I like the color. I don't know if you've noticed, but I've got a whole like blue and teal kind of color scheme going on here. The only thing that is not blue is this Keurig right here. It was a gift. So, you know, it was a gift from a boy I like. So no big deal or anything. All right, butter's warmed up. We're going to put the onions in the pot. This is on about medium level heat. By the way, for any of you thinking that like this is like a really kind, like selfless thing that I'm doing, making dinner for my dad, it is 100% not. This is literally me craving attention. What this quarantine has made me realize is that I'm a fucking attention whore. I need it. I crave it. So anyway, just like a side effect of dinner for dad is that he gets food. So, you know, I mean, unless it's really good, I might even just keep it for myself. I don't know. I'm a dick. If I could change. What do you guys miss the most about not being quarantined? For me, it's hugs. I really, really miss hugs. I really enjoy human touch. I need it. I miss the most is doing comedy. Oh my God. I did not, I knew, but I didn't really know how much of a mental health benefit I was getting out of doing that comedy, writing jokes, telling them on stage. I mean, that feeds my the need for attention. But man, the comedy community is made up of such incredible people. Like, and I miss them. I really miss being near them and being around them. And they're fucking hilarious, and it's infectious. Infectious. All right, these onions are doing really good. Oh, I wanted to mention, um, if I were cooking this for me, I would also put garlic in there, but Dad's not a big garlic fan, so I just left it out. Oh my God, excuse me. Wow. So unladylike, and I'm such a lady. Okay, we're gonna add the beef. How much beef is this anyway? 1.43 pounds beef. It's gonna be a real beefy sauce. I can't wait. Ooh. Oh no. Oh, it's okay. I thought the thingy slipped in, but there's no thingy. We good. All right, for the beef, I'm going to turn it down a little bit. 4.5, medium, brown in the beef. My friends who have bad anxiety, I don't know about you, but every time like anything strange happens, like any weird feeling or different feeling or a sneeze or whatever, I assume that I'm dying. And that was happening before COVID, but now it's like, then I could be like, well, you're crazy, but now I'm like, fuck, it could be happening. How do I know? How do I know if the tightness is anxiety causing tightness or shortness of breath, or if it's the COVID and I have to go to the hospital, or I'm going to be found dead in my house, Ugh. Scary shit. So I drink and I cook and I watch a lot of porn. If you guys have other coping mechanisms, please share them with me and with anyone who's watching this. I think you're going to be able to make comments on it. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to upload it to YouTube. I have to figure out how the YouTube works. But I'm learning. I'm learning things. I downloaded TikTok today. We start doing some like TikTok dancing or whatever you do on TikTok. I don't know. People seem to look cool on TikTok, but I would like to look cool. That smells good. My lovely assistant, Lester, is getting used to me forcing him to take selfies with me. Come on, beef, cook. I guess, what's my fucking rush? Right? I got nowhere to be. Even though I look kind of cute, feels like a waste. And have times. I'm really jealous of the people that are like taking this time to exercise. Like people are like doing home workouts and stuff. And my self-destructive ass is like, you're not supposed to eat carbs. You're not supposed to eat bread. But this might be the end, so I'm gonna fucking eat 8 bagels tonight. Like, why can't I use this time to like get healthy? Like I'm not drinking at bars. I'm certainly drinking at home. But yeah. This beef is ready to add the crushed tomatoes. I wish I had 2 boxes, but we're going to just have to make do in these trying times. So it's going to be real beefy, a little less tomatoey than I wanted, but you know what? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck or fish. That was for Dennis. Ooh, maybe I can do that on TikTok. I think I'm getting a little bit tipsy, guys. Woo. Oh yeah, time to add the basil. I'm gonna go with like a pinch of basil, but a pretty generous pinch. And then we'll see. We'll do a little taste test later. See if we want to add more. Ooh, that smells good. This looks really good. Sorry, Dad, I might keep this one for myself. Next thing we're going to do is take the zucchini noodles and brown them. Not brown, why did I say brown? Just fry them in a little bit of oil just to like, because we're going to bake it also afterwards, but just like, I want them cooked a little bit before we put them in the oven. So we're going to heat this up with some olive oil again on about a little over medium heat, a little bit higher than medium heat. My dogs are very curious about what's happening right now. They're like, Mom's talking to herself again. There she goes. These are so noodly, look. I don't know what I'm going to drink after this because this is my last rain or shine. Till tomorrow. I work tomorrow, you guys. We have, I know you're supposed to stay at home, but if you need to buy beer, which is an essential per the government, I even have my little form. If I get pulled over, I can be like, no, I'm an essential employee. But if you need beer, come to Silver City Tap Room in Bremerton, and I will sell you beer tomorrow. It's half off growlers, and all of our 22-ounce bottles are 25% off, and our beer is fucking delicious. So, plus you get to see me from 6 feet away, of course. I love seeing how creative people are. Everyone's forced to stay at home, and people's like real like fun talents are coming out. Like I have a friend who started a sewing group, and they're sewing masks for and donating them to hospital workers. Ooh, you need to taste test the fucking sauce, baby. Mmm, that's fucking good. Needs salt though, and a little more basil. So we put it in. You see how it's like drippy? You guys see that? That's just the water from the noodles. Man, that shit cooks down too. I should have got 3 of them. Damn. There's gonna be a lot more. It's gonna be a much higher sauce to zucchini ratio, which quite frankly, I'm okay with. Because it's all about the sauce, right? Ah, hi! My friend is here, you guys. Hold on. Wipe yourself down.
I love wipes. I'm gloved. I'm saying I got more sanitized.
Oh, you're gloved.
Rod's
Rod's here, you guys. I was talking about you earlier.
Rod's here, and Rod is disappearing into the shower.
He's got a shower. Yep. Well, shit. I need a smaller pan because, like, that's all. All of those noodles came down to this much. But I do have. Well, there will be another batch, but it's still too little for the whatever. Who cares? I'm gonna preheat the oven to 350.
Anybody who watches this should go check out Rockcast.
Rockcast 2.0.
2.0.
2.0.
I think Rod is turning into quarantine with Rod.
Hey, look at my angle that I got. The angle.
Oh, no, it's great.
It's good,
Yeah,
huh?
you nailed it. You nailed it.
Thank you.
ESP.
BSP? Oh, Dyerson Productions. Rob's very important, you guys. He's got a whole fucking production thing. He's got I don't know what she is. Her name's Jess. Hi, Jess. And she is like his like producer or manager or like consult. He's got a fucking consultant. We call her Overlord. She's also very important. And in fact, if I were to redo this, I would have only cooked the zucchini maybe like 2 to 4 minutes. So here's the difference. This is the side that cooked longer, and this is the side that cooked shorter. They're all going to cook in the oven anyway, so I don't know what I was thinking, to be honest. What in the, there we go. I got backwards. All right, we got to do another little taster of this. I don't have a dishwasher, which is, like a lot of people live that way. I'll be okay. It actually is nice. It gives me something to do in these trying times. Where'd my taster spoon go? Here. Mmm. Holy balls, that's good, you guys. What? You having trouble in there? Now I'm putting the sauce on the noodles. Remember I put butter in to flavor it? Well, I'm just using this guy just to kind of drain out some of the unnecessary liquids. Because remember, it's going to be liquidy because of the noodles. Very sad that this pan is too big. I'm going to squish it down. I mean, to be honest, I prefer my noodles to have a lot more sauce. I prefer the sauce to noodle ratio to be like 2 to 1. So that's about where we're at here. So and Dad does too. I'm gonna shred up some parm now. Almost sliced my arm off. Shred cheese. Shred that cheese. Shred that cheese. Shred that shit. It's an arm workout. Not that I haven't been, getting that in other ways. Mmm. That's some good shit. That was just a chunk. That was just a chunk of Parmesan. What does it remind you of? Something dirty, probably. What if I started a porn channel where all I did was shred cheese and just make like moaning noises? Ooh. Ooh. It's weird doing this because Dennis is in the other room. Try not to make him too loud or he's going to think that I'm masturbating. Which, by the way, when I first moved into my house, I was celebrating being an adult, living by myself, and, put a little porn on and, enjoying my time. It's a towel. You're a floor mat. And right in the middle, I hear a fucking knock, knock, knock at my door. I'm like, oh fuck. Turn the porn off. Slowly reach my hand to the bedroom door to close it, and then, got dressed and opened the door, and I was all sweaty. And he was like, "Hi, buddy." And I was like, "Hi, buddy." And he knew, and I knew he knew, and it was awkward. True story. All right, adding the cheese to my mouth. All right, and now we put it in the oven and let it bake on 350 for about 30 minutes. That's going to get that spinach. 30 minutes on 350. That's going to get that zucchini real nice and cooked and full of flavor. In my tiny oven, and I'll be back to show you the end result.